Look how cool I am with my SkyTrain footage and stuff. Anyway, I'm home now. I'm about to edit the vlog, and I turn on my tablet, and what's on the screen is what was on the screen from yesterday, which was the highlights from the football game. And I just want to show you guys one play because it was my favorite of the game. So, yeah. Okay, so just so you know, I'm cheering for the guys in white. So, guys in black, throw the ball. But he's like, oh, I drop it. And that guy's like, I drop it too. And he's like, I dropped it too. And then the fourth guy catches it. So good. No one can hang on to that ball, and it was flying everywhere. It was very intense. Oh, it's everywhere. But we got our hands on it, so. So I'm trying to cook burgers, which I've done many times. And I totally screwed up. Well, I was gonna do burgers and salad. And first I pull out the lettuce, and it's mostly wilted. There was just a few pieces that were good and still crunchy, so I decided to salvage those and use those for on top of the burgers. Then I go to defrost the meat, which I didn't do ahead of time, so I was defrosting in the microwave. And I accidentally put in 50 minutes instead of 5, but I saw that, and so I erased it and did 5 minutes. But it must have added the times together and done 55 minutes. Because after a while I was like, wait, do I still hear the microwave going? Why is the microwave still running? I look up, there's still 45 minutes left, and I think the meat was in there for like 10 or 15 minutes. So I was like, wow, I like stopped the microwave, and the meat was almost cooked all the way through. I was like, are you kidding me? What was that? Is that my microwave? It knows. It knows I'm telling the story. Anyway, so because the meat was brown already, it wouldn't stick together, so I can't make burger patties. So it's gonna be more like a sloppy Joe type thing. No salad and no patties, so it's kind of a fail night, fail supper. So we'll see how it goes. So initially I was planning on using this cheese, which looks amazing. It would probably be awesome on a burger, but that's not really gonna work for ground beef, so I had to just shred some normal marbled cheese. I hard-boiled some eggs in there. Perfect! Yum. It was falling apart at first, but now that I'm past, well, even before I was at the halfway mark, it started sticking together pretty good, so kind of a success. Alright, so we're pretty much fast-forwarding to the end of the night here. I've been working on a Wyldstyle picture, and I think I'm just going to show it to you guys because, well, one, it's not done, and two, I didn't really do much else tonight, so I feel the need to show it to you just to show what I've done all night. So, okay, it's kind of like a weird style, kind of not as quite as cartoony as I usually go for, because I wanted to make her kind of womanly and stuff, and I'm still tweaking it, but this is where I'm at so far. She's holding a little piece of Lego, by the way, if you're wondering. It's kind of random, but that's where it's at so far, and I'm gonna continue tweaking and stuff. I was kind of hoping to get the inking done tonight as well, but I was just kind of struggling with it and kind of taking my time more than usual just to get it. You know, sometimes I kind of just give up and start inking it, and then I'm like, no, gotta perfect it, even though I know I can't get it as good as it is in my head, because my skill level's only so good, like it's only at a certain point, so it's tough because it's like I want to keep fixing it, but I just end up making some stuff worse, so I need to just kind of stop. And yeah, so that's the progress on her, and yeah, I don't know, her head's kind of big, so I was almost debating resizing it in Photoshop, just because I'm not redrawing anything. I do not feel like it, but we'll see. I might scan it, bring it in Photoshop, see what I can do, and then decide if I like it better or not, because yeah, yep, I just want it to be as good as it can be. I want to push myself to be a better artist. And one thing I kind of didn't really notice is that Wyldstyle wears gloves, because if you look at her picture, this is what I'm using for reference, her hands are black, meaning she's wearing gloves. So I kind of made it like she's wearing gloves. It'll be more apparent once it's colored, but yeah, that's the progress. I've been working on that online. Sorry, I might have accidentally shown butts and stuff. Whoopsies! I was using this picture and other ones as just kind of reference, as well as like that one and this page. So, yep, busting out the anatomy book. So, I think my trouble is though, if I stick too much to realistic anatomy, it doesn't look great, because it's supposed to be a cartoon, so it should be stylized. So, that's kind of the thing I struggle with, is if I do a cartoony and then the anatomy's off, and then if I look at anatomy pictures, the anatomy's better, but it's just weird. Gotta find the right balance. So I thought I should give an update on the whole weight loss thing, because I haven't talked about it in a while, and I actually did vlog about it a few days ago, but the vlog was so long, it was over 20 minutes, so I cut out the clips where I talked about it because I talked too much about it. And a couple people have been asking lately, so I'm like, hey, I should tell you guys about it. So right now I'm currently at my lowest weight that I've been at since I started the diet bet thing, so that is good. However, I did not make the last diet bet. That was the one where it ended the day I got back from my family reunion vacation, which was pretty much doom, because I mean, our families like to spoil us. When we go home, they have all kinds of treats and desserts, and they make all these fancy meals, and it's not like I'm gonna say no to that. I mean, I go home once every 6 months. I'm not gonna turn down my parents' food. So I knew going in, I was like, you know what, when I go home, just don't worry about it, just eat whatever, and you're not gonna make the diet bet. So the only problem with that though is now I'm behind. So the amount I have to lose for this month, I have to lose that amount plus what I didn't lose last month. So I'm kind of worried that I might not make this month's. So it could be next month when I catch up. So kind of dug myself a hole there, but what can you do? I'm still really proud with how I've been doing, because I've been losing weight lately, and I haven't actually gone to the gym in a month because the gym for some reason has no air conditioning. Oh my god, I just had an epiphany. Why don't I use the gym across the street? It's air conditioned. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I just thought of that now. Yeah. Anyway, the gym in this building is not air conditioned, and so it's torture. I would just pass out because it's been so hot this last month that there's no way I could do that, especially once I get home from work and I'm like already dying. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I'm stupid. Okay, new plan. Go to the gym across the street. But one thing I've been doing really well with is portion control, because that's the thing I would struggle with the most, is I would just eat until I was really full, and anytime I got hungry, I was like, oh, I gotta eat, I'm hungry, and I had no self-control. But lately, I've been doing so well, and I think it's because of this app, MyFitnessPal. I've used it in the past, like 2.5 years or something. When I first moved to Vancouver, I was trying to lose weight again, and I successfully lost a bit of weight, but after I stopped using MyFitnessPal, it kind of just all came back, because I didn't even lose that much to begin with. So I'm going back to that and actually paying attention to what I eat and how much I eat, and it's so good. Like, I've been losing weight without even exercising, although I do want to go back to exercising, but I've been making progress, and I'm like, holy crap, this is so awesome. So been doing good lately, just need to catch up a little. So yeah, that is my little update on the whole weight loss thing. Okay, just one more word about it is I don't want to cut out all bad foods, because I want to make a lifestyle change. I'm not just going on a crash diet to lose some weight. You know, I want to just control more of what I eat, something I can do for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like, I'm only going to eat veggies and super, super healthy things, because I can't do that the rest of my life. That's impossible. So I'm like, okay, you can eat bad things sometimes, just in moderation, and overall throughout the day, don't overeat. And that's been working pretty well, actually. And one more thing, when I bought the pop and chips for Christian's friends, that was for Christian and his friends. That was not mine. I did not drink the pop or any of that stuff, because yeah, I was trying to watch what I was eating, and I'm so proud of myself for not doing that. And oh no, I had like a tiny glass of Mountain Dew, and then it tasted flat because it was the next day, and I just dumped it down the sink. I remember that now. So it's just, I don't know, pop is not my thing. I can drink it sometimes, but it's probably good that I don't like it that much. Although breakfast juices are my downfall. I cannot buy breakfast juices because I will down that stuff and it's so sugary. Anyway, enough blabbing on about this. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh my god, I can't stop tweaking it. I need to go to bed. Hi Baylee, this is Wyldstyle. You better go to bed before I shove this Lego piece up your Disney. I'm going in. I need it. Oh. I also need this. Try me. Does it make noises?